No, he's talking about something really serious, but she's making me smile.
I think I was terrified, and I still am terrified, because when a woman gets pregnant, you have no control. There's a man elect to be in charge of stuff, but you know what's happening in there. You know what's going to happen. So I was terrified.
The moment I felt Jay moving in the stomach, she used to really kick a lot and move a lot. She was very playful, even when she was in the tummy. And I knew this is a new life. This is a new person. I want to meet this person and get to know them and, have a relationship with them.
Yeah, no, I knew I loved my wife, but the responsibility didn't settle till it had to be like back massages and feet massages and do this and do that, and I was like, whoa, this is a true test of my love for not just her, for my daughter who's on the way.
The moment I found out that my daughter was in the womb, a realization that responsibility has come. It's no longer business as usual. And that's when you realize, as Ted said, man, that's when you pray silently as a man that I hope it turns out well. I remember at some point, she didn't kick for about 36 hours. And I think I fasted by force, wondering what's just gone on. And of course, when I was in the delivery room, and that was the day I realized, hang on a minute, there's another soul depending on me. And it just changed my whole perspective.
It's a huge awakening for a man. And for me, it was a moment where I realized, this, is the beginning of something new. But he mentioned the thing of, you're wondering, is he gonna come out okay? For me, it's even a bigger concern because I have history, I have disability.
Part where everything changed was, I was in the delivery room and I had this guy when he screamed for the first time, and I was like, okay, he's here.
All right, the one thing I learned from my dad or other father figures as well, whether it's spiritual or physical, was be authentic. Be authentic, because if you're not, you're lying to yourself and the people who will look up to you, and have the right mentors, because who you follow determines what follows you.
The one thing I've learned from my dad is stay calm. Things pan out. Do not worry too much, don't panic too much, just stay calm.
I don't think I'm such a bad guy, so I don't think I'll be such a bad dad. Huh? Yeah. So it's just values, principles. I wasn't really mentored into this, but I know what my daughters deserve, and so yeah, I'll show them.
Dads of that generation raised you in such a way that if they dropped day to day, you would survive. They had a very long range view of life. So they toughened you up. They taught you, they gave very critical lessons, and they tried to make a man out of you when you are literally a baby. It made sense. It didn't make much sense that time. Like going to hard, eat a head of cattle when you are inside at 3. But later you realize that as you grow older, that it sort of fits in.
My dad is 70 years old, but he's one of the men who has gone through a lot in life, challenges, family challenges, and what I've realized is that he's always placed the family first. So I've always seen that he would sacrifice anything for the family.
So right now I'm enjoying teaching them language, games, just play with them, spend time. I really like, it's a lot of fun this period, but I know it's gonna get more difficult as now I have to make sure that they're following the right path. So yeah, right now I'm really enjoying it. Just have fun with it.
Start creating a bond from early childhood. One of the things people don't know is that when you're playing with your child, they are learning. Play equals learning. And the first 1,000 days in a child's life are critical. Kids are always interested in your eye contact, in your every single word, every single enunciation, because they're picking up everything you say, everything you do. You know, I've realized much later on in my life that there's stuff I picked up from my dad that I didn't even know, which is physical, you know. Do you understand?
Always make it a point to kiss him and tell him I love him. You know, anytime we were together, any moment that we're sharing, and I like to spend time with him. Like in the house, I would want to take him away from mom at every other time.
My daughter turned 13 in April, and I'm now seeing the benefits of spending time with her when she was 2 years, 1 year, just as you said, because she's grown up to be a very confident girl. So you will see the benefits 10 years from today with what you're doing now.